Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News. Today is March the 6th, 2021. We're going to talk about our simulated portfolio. We're going to take a look at these 4 stocks, take a look at 2 other stocks that we're going to add to this portfolio to ensure that we continue to make these gains in the market. Before we break all of that down, if today's your first time watching our video, make sure before you go, hit the like button, share it, and also subscribe to the channel so that you can learn, so that you can make sure that you're in position to capitalize on where we're anticipating price to go. So now you can see on our screen that we have 4 stocks right now in our simulated portfolio. Out of the 4, we are seeing 1 down, which is AAVE, down 8.19%. The other 3, we are seeing gains going on, which is very good to see. Even while the rest of the market is going lower in price, you guys can see already that our other 3 stocks are seeing pretty good gains. Now we're going to break these down to see if we need to go ahead and exit out the market, or should we continue to hold them in this portfolio because we still see strength. All right, and then we're going to talk about the other 2 stocks that we are going to add to this portfolio. All right, so let's go. First one we're going to look at is AAVE. That is the one you can see right here that is down 8.19%. Okay, and this is the weekly time frame into the market in AAVE. So yeah, I mean, the market here is garnering some weakness and we can see that, but is it really all that weak? It's not. So yeah, we may be down 8.19% right now on the portfolio, but when I look at this on a weekly time frame, we don't see that much weakness to instill that we may need to exit out and take it off of our portfolio. Now when I look at this on a 3 weeks time frame, I'm definitely seeing some weakness here in AAVE. Next week, I'm gonna sit this in a portfolio for another week and see how the market performs going forward. But this is definitely indicative of weakness coming to the market in AAVE. So we may, in this upcoming weekend, take out AAVE from the simulated portfolio and move on, because the strength that we anticipated is not being garnered on a 3 weeks basis. Okay. So yeah, we're not going to mess with the AAVE right now. We're definitely going to watch it. It needs to be watched. But as of this particular moment, we're going to keep it there. So now the next one that we're going to look at is Emerald. So let's go ahead and look at that. That is ticker symbol EEX. Emerald Holding. So you guys can see here that the market in Emerald is still giving us a huge indication of seeing strength. I mean, the monthly time frame looks positive. Looking at the market on the weekly, there is still strength here in Emerald. So this is definitely going to stay in our portfolio. We're not even going to alter this around at all. We're definitely still seeing the strength into the market for Emerald. Okay. So now this third one is going to be EQT. So we're going to put that in. Look at this real quick. And here we are. This is the market in EQT. We've been holding this in our portfolio for a while, and it's just been trading sideways. The longer we trade sideways, the less likely we're going to see the price go higher. And we've been in this play for a while. Like I told you, from a monthly perspective, it's probably about 2 months we've been into this particular play, and the market is still giving us weakness. Okay, so it's kind of playing like AAVE. The market is not giving us that massive indication that it wants to continue to go higher in price. So I'm going to add this particular stock in the camp with AAVE. This one needs to be watched. Still, I don't see a lot of emphasis of bullishness coming to the market, but there's still a chance in the long term because it could go either way. I'm not really seeing that much bearishness. I'm not really seeing that much strength. So we're going to keep this in the portfolio as well and watch it. Now, the last one we're going to look at that is already in our portfolio is UBS. So let's take a look at them real quick, and you all can see here that this is it. I think we said we was going to take TP and UPS at $17. So that's where we're going to take the lick. That's where we're going to exit out the market in UBS. So let's go ahead and bring this down anyway. And that's where we're going to exit out the market. We're almost there. I mean, we tagged out, you know, the month of March. Even for the month of February, we tagged out around $16 already. So we're almost there. All right. So we're going to continue to watch that out into the market in UBS. Nothing changes for our portfolio in UBS neither. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at the other two stocks that we are going to add in our portfolio. The first one that we're going to look at is the ticker symbol is DAKT, Daktronics, right here. This particular market in Daktronic definitely emphasizes a lot of strength. All right, we're looking at the weekly time frame right now, and already you can tell that no qualms about it. The market in Daktronics is in a downtrend, right? But take a look at what happened last week. The market in Daktronic actually came and touched that ascending line. That descending line, excuse me. But you know what? We may actually see the market in Daktronic go lower next week, but we have an area of support, which is around $5.90. Okay. It might even come all the way down to $5.50. But nevertheless, what we're seeing into the market in Daktronic is continuation of movement strength. I really want to emphasize where we're seeing the price close in Daktronic as well. Okay. This area right here, $6, it's going to be important for us to see the trap hold that as support. Majority of the trading in Daktronic has been above $6. So now we're definitely going to play this, add this to the portfolio to continue to see the market strength in this particular stock. And maybe around $8 will be the next area of restriction, or $7. I would say $7.45 is going to be the first area of restriction into the market in Daktronic. But we're going to play it. Okay, let's play this. Go ahead and put this prediction into the market. We said $7.45, which is around 16, almost 17% profitability into the market. Definitely would like to see the market hold $6, $5.95 as support. But as I told you, we're going to continue to play this into the market so long as price trades above $5.41. Okay, and that's it. We're expecting the market in Daktronic to continue to go higher in price. Restriction is there around 7. Okay, so we'll definitely skim off a little bit in that portfolio around $7, which is 9.5%. But generally, we can see this market in the long term go a lot higher than that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to add DAKT to the portfolio. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and, just as for simulation purposes, do 5 shares, right? And transaction has been recorded. Okay, so we're in this particular simulated play into the market in Daktronic. You guys can see that currently the analyst who covers this particular stock has Daktronic as a hold. So let's go ahead and look at that. There's only one analyst who is watching this particular stock, and he has a hold on it, which he did on 25 days ago. He reiterated that whole price prediction, and his rating is literally 1 star. Okay, so let's see what occurs into the market in Daktronics going forward. It is in our portfolio now, and the next one that we're going to add is going to be SPCE. Okay, Investco exchange traded S&P small cap energy ETF. I want you all to see something that is really important that occurred that a lot of people are not going to talk about. Okay, one of the things that we all need to get accustomed to is paying attention to volume. All right, volume is a bellwether of confirmation. It lets us know where big money is. It lets us know who actually participated into the market. And last week, look at this volume. This particular ETF has garnered a lot of interest. The volume has been on the increase ever since like November of 2019. And take a look at what occurred last week. This has been climactic. So something occurred into the market in this ETF of small cap energy stocks last week. Someone is expecting the market in SPCE to go higher. Someone is. Now, with that being stated, that caught our attention. And looking at this particular ETF definitely lets us know that there is a prospect of higher price. And already I can see the market in SPCE to move higher. So let's look at this on the monthly time frame. Okay. Now the first area of restriction into the market is close. It's around $8.45 would be the next area to find sellers and prospect of a lower price movement. Then the next one is going to be right there around $11.25. All right. But this is the play. This is the one that we're going to add to our portfolio as well, in anticipation that the market's going to continue to go high in price. Now, from a monthly perspective, I already like this area being maintained as support right there around $6. But I'm going to bring it down towards $5. It's about 30% droppage from where the market closed on Friday. And like I told you, the first area of restriction is going to be around $8.25, 14.75% profitability there. And I'm going to bring it up here to this particular area of $11.33. That's about 57% profitability, playing this out in the long term. All right, so let's go ahead and place that. So we're going to watch this into the market from a weekly perspective. And we said we was going to skim off a little bit right there around $8, which was what, 14%? Okay, it's about 12.17%. We'll skim off a little bit around $8. So let's go ahead and put this into the portfolio now. We said what? SPCE is the ticker symbol. Let's go ahead and add in those 5 shares. Okay. Now you can see a lot of people don't cover, a lot of analysts don't cover this particular ETF. We don't have any information. Let's go ahead and click on it real quick. Yeah, no one is covering this ETF, but you can see on a yearly basis that it has been in the uptrend. So could that be the reason why no one is tracking it? Because they're trying to keep this under wraps. But you cannot keep it under wraps when you see this much volume play out. So again, these are the 2 other stocks that we've added to our portfolio. The one that we're going to watch going into this upcoming trading week is going to be AAVE, and then the next one that we're going to watch is EQT. Those 2 we definitely need to watch going forward into the market. But besides that, portfolio is intact. The plays are going the way that we need them to go, and we'll update you all on our next week portfolio review and watching any other stocks that may need to be added here. So you guys got questions and comments, let us know. But in the meantime, you know what to do. Trade different.